Aloha and good day, friends and yogis. I'm Nicole Spirit. It's so nice to see you. Hope you're doing great today. This is Puka Dog. This is Puppy Finn. And they look so cute and they're so happy in the sunshine. So we're here to do a beautiful, short, happy, humble, happy to be alive class. So today I actually wanted to start in seated pose, in Sukhasana, easy pose. And this also translates to the phrase good place. So I want you to find your good place. Imagine that you've arrived on your yoga mat or on your space where you're gonna check in and tune in today, and we're gonna just have this really beautiful, short little class. So imagining that once you turn yourself on, you're connected to the earth, you're connected to the sun. It's like you're an electromagnetic, beautiful supercomputer, and we have free ways to make sure that we stay healthy and well. So we can take deep breaths, we can think more positively, and we can stay well hydrated. And today we're going to sing the Om mantra. Om is said to be the vibration or the sound that our earth makes. And it's also the sound that the universe created upon everything getting kind of sorted out. So we're going to come into the Om frequency. It's said to clear all negativity and really help to align you with those energies I was talking about. Connecting with the earth, connecting with the sun, and connecting with any constellation that you may be part of. Maybe you are related to different star systems or intelligences. All right, so we're going to inhale and exhale to prepare, and you might just listen the first couple rounds. And just do what I do. Inhale. Nice deep breath, let that go. Notice if your vibration shifted, maybe getting a little bit more positive. Let's keep the hands on the knees and we'll do some spinal circles. Bring your chest to the left knee, inhale around to the right, and exhale back. So we're making a big circle. We're churning up the energy of our Kundalini, our dormant spiritual energy, which is said to be located at the base of the spine. And this is also meant to be like a nice massage, just moving your body around. And when we combine strength and flexibility, we get mobility. Let's come back to a nice tall spine. Pause for a moment, take one full cycle of breath here. See how you're feeling, notice what's going on. And then we're going to go the other direction. So from right knee over to left, and then exhale back around. I noticed. Did you notice? I went the other way. So whichever way you're spiraling is perfect. I realized I queued up the same direction twice, so now I'm going right to left knee, last 4 circles. Smile, giggle, soften. Remember, you're here to have fun. And we've tuned into the primordial sound of creation, the Om. And there's no place like Om. Good, come back to center. Imagine that we're finding that internal Om, that internal sense of peace and wonder. And we're going to raise up our hands to a 45-degree angle. Make sure you're comfortable on your seat. Draw in your fingers, leave your thumbs facing up. Make sure your shoulders are down from the ears, make space. And we're going to pant like a puppy, learning our breath of fire, Kapalabhati breathing. If this is uncomfortable on your arms and shoulders, you can always just leave your hands on your knees. Let's inhale and exhale to prepare. Stick out your tongue and pant like dog. Inhale. Good. Close your mouth, wet your lips, release your arms. Take one natural breath here. Notice what's happening. Notice if there's a bit of a lightness in your head, in your chest, moving energy around very rapidly, releasing stagnant energy. Now we're going to keep the mouth closed. We're going to do the same breath. So it looks like this. We inhale and then a sharp exhale. So don't worry if you can't do it fast. Start slow, and if it's really a bother, then just do the dog's pant till you get the hang of it. Arms are going to come up, ego eradicator, fingers come in, thumbs face up, shoulders go down. So we're going to inhale, and we're going to go into breath of fire, also called skull shining, like your third eye is getting like a little burst of light. More seconds. Inhale, hold the breath. Suspend your breath for 10 seconds. Perhaps your eyes are turned inwards and upwards, looking at your Ajna chakra, third eye center. Good. Exhale, release your hands down. Nice smooth breath now. Good. Let's come off of our seat. Arrive on your hands and your knees. We'll bring the hands under the shoulders, the knees under the hips. We're going to wag the tail from side to side, imagining that you're a cat or a dog or any cool creature that's got a tail. And if you know me, you know I've chosen Pink Panther as my tail. Now we're going to grip with the finger pads, curl the toes under. We're going to gently send the hips back first, and we're going to lift up into downward facing dog. So start to reach your hips up while you keep your knees nice and bent, and give yourself a stretch here for a moment with the knees really, really bent. And then start to experiment with pushing one knee down and lifting the other knee and heel, and we're just going to walk the dog. Let's hang out here for 2 more breaths. You can choose your static position now, playing with bending your knees and sending the hips back up, or just hold. Last breath. Good. We're going to look up between our 2 hands. We're going to step our right foot up. We're going to step the left foot up, and we're going to dangle for a couple of moments, just letting yourself hang. Let your head be below your heart, your knees are bent, and enjoying this blood rushing to your brain. Yes, giving you good life force. We're taking that deep breath, filling ourselves with vitamin O, a free, amazing vitamin, and then we're going to slowly start to roll ourselves up. Good. And just 3 little exercises to open our spine and the honorable 3 directions that it moves. We're going to raise up our arms, we're going to bend the knees, and we're going to start to pick cherries. Lean from side to side, engage your core a little bit. Feel like that imaginary zipper up the front of the body is keeping you all hugged in. Your powerhouse energy coming from your earth elements in the center of your torso and your belly region, your fire. Good. Come back to center. Release your arms down, keep the knees a little bit bent, and we're gonna open heaven's door. So start to swing your arms from side to side. Let your front arm and your back arm arrive along the belt channel of your midsection. Give yourself a little love tap, not too hard, but not too soft. Be vigorous with a little bit of extra life force. And then we can look over our shoulder as we're turning in that direction. And another variation just to get some good neck mobility. Bring your head to face front again and bring your shoulder right under your chin. Breathe, smile. It's so good to be alive today. And it's all about the little things. So enjoy those little moments like your dogs sleeping together or seeing my dogs sleeping together. Come back to center, slow it down. Release your arms by your sides, good. So we've twisted from side to side. We've done a lateral bend from side to side. And the last thing to do is forwards and back. So let's keep our hands on our hips, knees a little bit bent again. We're gonna inhale, the head comes forwards, and exhale, we go back. This is dedicated to Tamara, my bestest friend, palm tree, but you're all my best friends. I have to say that. Hey, variation, put your hands on your low back. Give your kidneys a little love. Kidneys help to release any stored fear, and we replace with love and vitality and good life force. Last two. Good, and then come back to center. We're gonna do one hip stretch, and then we're gonna make our way to the ground, and we're done. So your left leg is gonna be your standing leg. Your knee is gonna be a little bit bent. And we're gonna take our right foot and bring it up and over that left knee, and we're gonna do just like a little bit of a sit. So you can put your hands on your knee and your foot. You can put your hands out to the side. And I want you to feel this deep stretch in your right hip. Good. Let's gently stand back up. And then right leg is your standing leg. Bend at the knee, cross your left foot over your right knee, and come into a little bit of a sit or a squat. Hands at the sides, hips, on the foot and the knee. Don't strain your right knee at all, but feel this stretch in that left hip. Good, one more breath. Good, then come up to standing, release your leg with grace and control. And then we're gonna do dancing chairs. So we're gonna sit down in our imaginary chair, arms come forwards. We're gonna open up to the left, bring your left arm behind you, and then come back to center and go the other way. So my Tamara was asking me, what's a good hip stretch the other day while she was on her walk. So I said, just stop and cross your foot over your knee. She said, hey, that really helped. One more time, opening, dancing chair to each direction. And of course, you can always stay static. Let's hang out here for one more breath. Tuck your tailbone just slightly. Good. Come up to standing. We're going to release everything, come down to the floor. Notice if you can arrive comfortably in a seated position. Find your nice smooth breath. And we're going to finish our class, our little short sweet ditty, with 3 rounds of Om. So make sure you're sitting comfortable. You can just listen, you can engage, you can see if there's a different quality to this Om. Let's take the thumb and index finger together. Wisdom Mudra, Om Mudra for the hands. We're going to sit up nice and tall. We're going to take a couple of breaths here to prepare. And I want you to imagine that you're aligning with your best self, with your highest good, with your inner teacher, with your inner soul, your light, your vibration that's as high and beautiful as possible. So maybe you even get a little visual in your heart and your mind of you doing something or at your highest state, a dream that you have, and you're still working to fulfill it. So for me, I see myself with the book that I've written in my hands. That's just my example. I can give you one. So take whatever vibration that you are and see yourself, maybe with that amazing painting you've painted, with your PhD, with whatever you're working towards, and see it as already done as you're saying these 3 rounds of Om. Let's inhale and exhale to prepare. Inner smile, outer smile. Inhale. Draw your hands together at the heart. We gently bow the head. We dedicate the merits of our practice to all sentient beings. May all beings be relieved of their suffering, and may we dwell together with great fruitfulness and harmony. The light in me greatly honors and sees the light in you. Namaste. Thank you, dear ones. I'm so grateful. What a beautiful practice. And we were so brave. We let our throat chakra open and we sang today. So thank you for that. And I am sending you sunbeams and moonbeams and earth beams of unconditional love right to your heart. If you ever need to talk or want to comment or like or share my energy, I'm just here as a student of life like you. Take it easy.